So our group was looking for a way that we could connect with someone close to our neighborhood. We all kind of live in the Creve Hall, Old Hickory Boulevard, Nippers Corner part of town. And I just knew of Norman Binkley because it was close to our house. So when we met with the guidance counselor, we kind of told her the backstory. We were told that they might have about 50 students who were in need of food on the weekends while they were away from school. And when I told her that number, she actually said, I think we might have more kids who are involved. So I said, well, we have this form that we would love to send home if you are willing to let us. It just allows any family who wants to sign up for the program to have a chance to sign up. So she said, yes, but are you sure you want to send that form home? So I kind of knew in my heart what our group would say about sending the form home, but it was still important because we were going to be paying for this program to have their say so and kind of help in making the decision. So I went to our village group and asked them.
There was a sermon, I don't know when it was, a few months back, where Travis said something along the lines of, if you ever get that feeling that you just want to throw up, that's probably God calling you. We all talked that night. I didn't say a lot. I was kind of sitting back, and I'm typically very vocal. And they were like, what's going on with you? I said, I feel like I want to throw up. And that was definitely the cue to me that this is what we have to do, regardless of the amount, regardless of what it's going to cost us. God's going to provide for whatever the need may be.
100 kids that need food, that's a big financial burden, obviously for anybody, but for our group to take on. I think we were prepared for 50. When we got the forms back, it was 102, I believe, that we have now. But I think the feeling that really took our group over was God's calling us to do this. And whether it's 50, whether it's 100, if it's the whole school, God is going to provide us what we need to be able to do that.
We kind of came up with a preliminary budget based on 50 students because that's what we were expecting. So for 50 students to have food on the weekend, it would cost about $600 per month. So it was a stretch, but in a good way, to learn that it would really cost $1,200 per month.
So we decided to start a page on UCaring to ask for donations to help support this program because we knew that we may not be able to do it all on our own. And we went home that night and we all posted it on our Facebook page. And I know for me, I kept clicking refresh. When are we going to get our first donation? And then once they started coming in, it was really cool to see people I didn't even know.
Yes, so none of us have any connection to, we don't have any kids at this school. It's kind of opened my eyes to what is right around me in my neighborhood. You know, we get in our little niche or in our world, and we kind of almost put blinders on in a way. And yeah, it just, I feel like it's moved me to know that there are this many kids and family. I mean, not just the kids, their families that are in need.
One of the bigger ways I could say I've seen God through this whole event is that it's not something like heroic that we're doing or anything like that. I mean, it's really, it's a lot of work and it's a lot of logistics. Thank goodness for Andy. But like, it just took a group of people just saying, yeah, let's do it. Like, even when it came back with 100 kids, it was just, yeah, let's do it. I think just having that attitude is how I've seen our group and how I've seen God through our group. It's been pretty fun.
Our relationships with each other have gotten deeper. Our trust in each other has gotten deeper. I think our trust in God as a group has gotten deeper because this is a huge project that we've taken on, and it's something that we weren't sure that we could do on our own. So we really had to lean on each other, and I think we are all closer because of it, which helps us grow closer to God in the process.
I also think, kind of to go a little bit more off of what Brad said about our UCaring page, that's God working in itself. We've been funded over half of the money that we were hoping to raise. And we had no expectation or idea of what would have come in. And something else, the night that we talked to the group about the possibility of how many forms could come back, Andy said something that continues to stick out in my mind, and he said, Travis always talks to us about giving until it hurts. And he was like, I think this is our first stepping stone. And if we can just pray and have faith and just take that first step. So I just want to encourage any of you who feel that nudge to just listen and pray and trust it.